Hello guys, I hope you're keeping safe. So we're back again with a ordinary recipe of mine. So I always bring you these ordinary recipes that I am always trying back at home. So on this one, this chicken is marinated. Once in a while I buy chicken that is already marinated from the supermarket. So today we are going to do this chicken stew. The chicken was already marinated as I was buying. So I'm starting by adding all the chicken in the cooking pot. Then I'm going to cook it for some time. Yeah. So do you guys ever buy meat or chicken that is already marinated, or you just marinate at home? Let me know in the comment section down below. So I've added just a little bit of water for it to boil with the chicken together. So I just want all the marinade to be sucked into the chicken very well before I can add anything else. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll show you guys what I did next. Okay. So checking on the chicken some minutes later, it's already cooking pretty well. So guys, as you can see, this is broiler chicken. This one cooks quite faster than the kienyeji ones, so we are not going to cook it for a very long time. Also, this chicken, I'm going to cook it in a tumbukiza way. In a throw down way, like I'm just going to be throwing in stuff in here. No particular followed process of how I'm gonna do this. So this is just one of those ordinary days when you just do stuff according to venye tu kichako inakwambia, you just throw them in. Yeah. So yeah, you're going to see how I'm going to do this one. So let's start by adding in the onions. I'm going to follow that with some sliced garlic. Hii ni ile siku yenye you just throw down stuff as long as they cook. Yeah, hakuna specific process to it. So we're going to allow those to cook and yeah, absorb the chicken to absorb the flavors really well before we come back and throw in something else. So now let's add in the coriander stems. These ones I don't throw away. I've told you guys before that these I do not throw them away. So these ones always have very nice tastes, especially when cooked with meat. I always slice them and add it into the meat while boiling it, and it will give you a very nice taste to it. So let's continue mixing this up. And in the process, meat is cooking pretty well, so I'm not going to add any other spices in this one. Whatever they used to marinate from the store is all that I'm gonna be using. So yeah, let's cover our chicken, let it continue cooking. So some few minutes later, 2-3 minutes, as I say, this chicken is broiler and it cooks pretty fast. So it's time now we add in tomatoes. You see, the chicken is already looking good even before I add some tomatoes. You can have it just as it is, but if you want some stew in it so that it's not too watery, let's add in some tomatoes, and then we're gonna allow them to cook just a few minutes for them to cook. Also remember to add in tomatoes when the water in the chicken has dried up completely. Don't add in tomatoes when your chicken has some water in it. Make sure you let it dry so that it's easy and it's going to cook very quickly. The tomatoes, they'll cook quick and they'll be done well when the chicken is dry. So let's mix that up. See, they're doing well. The tomatoes are cooked pretty well. They've already cooked pretty well. So we are going to add in some soup, some water for the gazufu. If you know, you know. I'm married to one, so some soup once in a while is life. So yeah, in goes our water for the soup part, and I'm going to add in some more water. Yeah, and then I'm gonna let that boil for the stew to be pretty done, and then we'll come back and finish what we started. So guys, we're back, and this chicken is pretty cooked. It's well cooked. We can now as well go ahead and turn off the heat, and I'm adding in the coriander leaves that I've already cut into small pieces. That's the last thing that I'm gonna add in this, and we are good, guys. We are good to go. Our chicken soup is pretty done and it's looking good. Also guys, if you notice that I removed the skin to this chicken, I never eat the skin. If you're like me, let me know down below. If you eat the skin, also let us know down below. I really hate that thing. Yeah, so this is how my chicken is looking like. Do let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching my video. Kindly subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on my next one. Hey, before you go, please give my video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. Thank you. Bye.